Captain. Before we step onto this step and start island, tell me, what does boot make you feel when it means a strong shoe, the rear storage space of a car in British English, and the act of starting up a computer system? Meaning 1. A strong shoe that covers the foot, and often the ankle or leg, used for sturdy footwear worn for walking, work, rain, or protection. Example: he pulled on his boot before stepping onto the wet dock. Common use: walking boot, rubber boot, hiking boots. Strong boot. Meaning 2. The rear storage space of a car. Used in British English for the closed space at the back of a car where bags and tools are kept. Example: she put the travel bag in the boot before the drive. Common use: open the boot, put it in the boot, car boot. In the boot. Meaning 3. To start a computer system. Used when a computer begins operating and loads its system. Example: the old navigation computer took a minute to boot. Common use: boot the system, boot up, boot the computer. Booting up. Boot most commonly means a strong shoe, especially for work, weather, or walking. In British English, it also means the rear storage space of a car. In technology, it means starting a computer system so it begins working. Step forward with strength and stay ready, Captain. Carry boot for the sturdy shoe that protects your path, for the storage space that carries what you need, and for the system start that brings your tools to life as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this reason and purpose island, tell me, what does cause make you feel when it means the reason something happens, the act of making something happen, and an aim or principle that people support strongly? Meaning 1. The reason why something happens. Used for the thing that produces a result, problem, or change. Example: the strong wind was the cause of the broken sail. Common use: the cause of, main cause, find the cause. Find the cause. Meaning 2. To make something happen. Used as a verb when one thing produces a result or creates an effect. Example: the loose rope caused a delay at the harbor. Common use: cause trouble, cause damage, cause a delay. Cause of delay. Meaning 3. An aim, belief, or principle that people support strongly. Used for an important idea or movement that people work for and believe in. Example: they raised money for a cause that protects sea life. Common use: support a cause, fight for a cause, a good cause. A good cause. Cause can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, it often means the reason something happens. As a verb, it means making something happen. It can also be a noun for an important idea or movement that people support deeply. Look for reasons and stand for what matters, Captain. Carry cause for the source behind every result, for the force that makes change happen, and for the worthy purpose that gives a journey deeper meaning as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this effort and action island, tell me, what does campaign make you feel when it means a planned series of actions to achieve something, an organized public effort to win support, and a military operation carried out over a period of time? Meaning 1. A planned series of actions to achieve a goal, used for organized efforts in business, health, education, or public life. Example: the school launched a reading campaign to help children build daily habits. Common use: launch a campaign, run a campaign, campaign goals. New campaign. Meaning 2. An organized public effort to win support or persuade people, used especially in politics, fundraising, awareness work, or social action. Example: they started a campaign to clean the beaches before summer. Common use: election campaign, awareness campaign, campaign message. Campaign message. Meaning 3. A military operation or series of battles over a period of time, used for organized fighting efforts carried out in a region or during a historical period. Example: the general planned a long winter campaign in the north. Common use: military campaign, campaign season, lead a campaign. Northern campaign. Campaign usually means an organized effort with a clear goal. It is very common in public communication, politics, charity, and awareness work. In historical or military contexts, it can also mean a series of planned operations over time. Move with purpose and keep the mission clear, Captain. Carry campaign for the organized effort that pursues a goal, for the public call that wins hearts and minds, and for the long operation that unfolds step by step as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this connection and duty island, tell me, what does bond make you feel when it means a strong connection between people, something that ties or joins things together, and an official financial or legal agreement? Meaning 1. A strong connection, relationship, or feeling of closeness, used for the deep link between people, animals, groups, or places. Example: years at sea created a strong bond between the crew members. Common use: close bond, family bond, bond of trust. Strong bond. Meaning 2. Something that ties, joins, or holds things together, used for physical or chemical joining, or any force that keeps parts connected. Example: heat and pressure formed a hard bond between the pieces. Common use: chemical bond, strong bond, bond materials together. Secure bond. Meaning 3. An official promise, financial paper, or legal agreement. Used for formal arrangements involving money, duty, or legal responsibility. Example: the company issued a bond to raise money for the new port. Common use: government bond, savings bond, post bond. Bond file. Bond often means a strong relationship or emotional connection, but it can also describe the force or material that joins things together. In legal and financial contexts, it refers to a formal promise or official document involving money or responsibility. Value every link that holds the journey together, Captain. Carry bond for the trust between hearts, for the force that joins broken parts into strength, and for the formal promise that supports great plans as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this trust and truth island, tell me, what does betray make you feel when it means to be unfaithful to someone's trust, to give secret information to an enemy or opponent, and to reveal something without meaning to? Meaning 1. To be unfaithful to someone's trust. Used when a person breaks loyalty, trust, or a close relationship. Example: he felt betrayed when his friend shared the private plan. Common use: betray a friend, betray trust, feel betrayed. Betrayed trust. Meaning 2. To give secret information to an enemy, rival, or opponent. Used when someone secretly helps the other side by revealing protected information. Example: the guard betrayed the harbor's defenses to the attackers. Common use: betray a secret, betray your side, betray the plan. Betray your side. Meaning 3. To reveal something without meaning to. Used when a face, voice, or action shows a hidden feeling, truth, or weakness. Example: her shaking hands betrayed her fear. Common use: betray emotion, betray fear, betray the truth. Betrayed by fear. Betray usually has a strong negative meaning connected with broken trust or loyalty. It can describe personal betrayal, secret help given to the other side, or even a face, voice, or gesture that reveals something hidden. Guard trust like treasure, Captain. Carry betray for the wound of broken loyalty, for the danger of handing secrets to the wrong side, and for the quiet signs that reveal what the heart tries to hide as we sail to the next island.